What's up, everyone? Big Black Love here. Well, I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update. It's Tuesday morning here, and I've gotten a little bit of work done today, and I'm going to show you. Of course, the whole dash is still torn apart because I'm going to have to be able to get up in there to do some custom work and stuff, but here's what I got so far. I trimmed out all the plastic around the speedometer, and I cut the whole area out over here. As you can see, those panels are actually finally behind it. Only thing is right there, but I'm pretty sure that's hardly going to be noticeable when there's a bunch of gauges and a grip of switches down there. And then we got the speedometer. Of course, I'm going to have to reposition it. That piece of paper was just a template, and gonna have to obviously move everything up and spread it out and stuff. And then I got my ignition switch over here, and what's kind of cool about it is you know, the racing switch, lift it up and turn it on, but the spring is really sensitive, and when it shuts down it closes the switch off, which is kind of perfect because this is actually just going to be a starter relay interrupter. So when you go to crank it, this switch has to be on for it to crank. So after you crank it and get it started, then you just shut off, and that way the key won't crank anymore. So that'll be kind of cool. And yeah, so I just gotta, once I cut out the steel, I'll be trying to mount it a little bit, because I can't mount too much until everything's in there, because I don't want to screw myself out of room. But I'm gonna move the gauges a little bit more centered and a little bit more space in between them this way, maybe not this way, because I need plenty of room down here for the switches. And then on this side, for extra support, because there are just clips that hold the top in and screws at the bottom, I got all my templates here. This obviously is going to be the fuel gauge and switch panel, and this is going to be the speedometer fucking cluster panel. And then this is my bend mark right here, where I got to put it in the brake and bend it. But this is my bracket to go up behind there into up, you know, obviously the ignition and the switch, and then it gets bent, and then there'll be a couple screws back up underneath above the stereo, and where technically back where the heating duct area is. Let's see if I can, give me a second here. My little bracket is going to go down, and it sits flush in this plastic right here, and there's going to be 2 or 3 mounting holes back here in the back corner, so I can access them from under here. So, you know, I can bolt the panel in, and then the switches, the switch and the starter switch will both have backup. I mean, this isn't the heaviest, but it's better than just the plastic. So, and that's about it for now. So probably after I get everything cut and some holes in it, I'll probably show you my panels. So peace. Big Black Love signing out.